9 featuring Doc, Don Vito, and Keith Cash. Harlem's number one show.
Yeah. What's good? Wednesday, y'all. Another Wednesday, middle of the week. How you feel, Keith Cash?
Man, I feel great, man. We got our guy here, man, representing Harlem.
What's up?
Okay, before we get into that, we're going to introduce ourselves, right? I'm Don Vito, voice for the peoples.
And I'm Keith Cash, brand ambassador.
Okay, my man Doc is away right now, so shout out to Doc. Enjoy yourself, man. We see you when you get back, brother. Without further ado, we got my man Karate Reg in the building. Karate Reg with the deal, brother.
What's happening? Hey, listen, it's absolutely a pleasure to be here. Vito.
It is. You got it.
Pleasure.
Cash, love you.
Yes,
We
sir.
heard a lot about you,
I
man.
love you more. Thank you so much.
Heard a lot about you. You know, before we start the show, tell everybody where you from and where you grew up at.
I grew up in Harlem, man. 132 in Lenox. All right.
Okay, Harlem in the building, huh? Harlem
World.
World.
You think not?
Okay, Harlem World in the building. That's a good thing. So we might relate to some stories, being that we're from around the same era and stuff like that, bro. So how was life growing up as a young brother in Harlem, man? 132, all that.
Wow. For me, it was rough because I wasn't born in Harlem, but my family comes from Jacksonville. All right. Now it's famous. Duval, all right. Duval or die, all right. 2233 College Circle South.
Right. Okay.
US 1. North side. All right.
Okay.
But we came here in 69, man. My mom and dad migrated. My dad come from Vietnam, hooked up with my mom's, and we packed up and we came to Harlem. When we first moved here, we lived in Edgecombe, 207 Edgecombe, ground floor brownstone. Rent was $100.
$100.
Right? My grandfather
$100, yeah.
and a brownstone. Check that.
Right.
My grandfather had the shoe shine parlor on 35th Street, which is actually it's a political office now. I'm not sure. I think Keith Wright and some of the other people have that now.
Yusef.
But Yusef, Salam is there.
Yeah.
Next door at the barbershop that the Africans have now, that was my grandfather's barbershop. Not barbershop, shoe shine parlor. And my dad would shine shoes in the day. He shined Will Chamberlain shoes, Nicky Barnes, all them cats, Frank Lucas, right? This may be rough, but Chamberlain was cheap, man. He was like 1932 shoes, some shit like that. And he only he would bring 5 pairs of shoes at a time. And my pops was shining shoes. He 18, come out of Vietnam, and he come over and he tip him like $3 for fucking 5 pairs of 19 shoes. So maybe it could be 22. But at night, my dad was a bouncer in Small's Paradise.
Smalls.
Right.
Yeah.
So we come down. Wow, what's crazy is right across the street. It was right across the street from Smalls is a hotel. It's still there. It was a hotel. It was a Fane Hotel. We stayed there the first 2 nights when my dad came from Vietnam.
What street was Small's Paradise for the viewers?
135th Street, 7th Avenue. Okay. All right. Uptown side. No, downtown side. Right. Next to Wimps. And we were on Edgecombe. And I mean, that's the start. Right there, and then we came across town and moved in Lenox Terrace, which for me was a horror because I had 2 parents and I live across the street from Lincoln Projects.
Oh yeah.
So I had to fight just to bring groceries home. All right,
Wow.
Like I don't know what it's like today because you can't get no beatings, but my dad sent me to the store. We get meat. On Saturday, Friday, on the weekend you get meat. Steaks. It's Chuck steak because we don't make no money. Shining shoes.
Right.
My mom was a nurse's aide, but I had to fight the cast of families from Lincoln Projects because I had meat in the bag, Holmes. All right. And the family, you got the Daniels out there, the Montgomerys. Yeah, I fought all of y'all to bring that meat home. I ain't
right?
Because I'm not fighting my dad because of you.
Right.
And he don't have a stick. I'm gonna bust your ass, Holmes. All right, that's it.
That's funny because it was rough back then, man. You know what I'm saying? For the brothers and sisters in the hood, we can all relate to that. We didn't get all that every day. We got it on certain days. Right?
No more meatless Tuesdays.
Yeah,
no
all
more
that.
meatless Tuesdays. All right.
Yeah. So in Lincoln Projects, was always a wild ass project in
Stinking
in Harlem.
Lincoln.
Stinking
Stinking
Lincoln. they call it.
Stinking Lincoln.
Stinking Lincoln.
You know what I'm saying? And so what he's saying, I can relate to because them times was really like that. It was funny. So so coming up in Harlem, you must have seen a lot going on, like in the drug era and all that.
Yeah.
You know?
I seen a whole lot.
Yeah.
I seen a whole lot, and I didn't.
Right. Did you ever get caught up in you selling drugs and shit?
I
like
just
that?
say I never got caught.
There you go. Okay.
Never got caught up.
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky
That's
me.
what's up.
Lucky
I
me.
know a few people, not that many.
It's not that many.
Especially when they came with that conspiracy law.
She saw.
Yeah, 100%. So what did you do when you was younger as a kid?
Basically, I did what my parents told me.
No, but what you do, like activities? You
Oh,
sports, shit like that?
activities. Yeah, well, coming from Florida, like New Yorkers was a little different for me, man, because y'all cats play with that round ball. you
But
know?
y'all sports, the sports town.
Yeah,
Y'all a real football
we played
town.
football,
Yeah,
man. I
that's
used to walk
football.
around with a football looking,
Yeah, that's
you know,
that's Florida.
and everybody I seen had high top sneakers on. I ain't no high top sneakers.
Yeah.
I got some cleats and it's football. Let's do it. Where y'all play? Where's the grass?
Mhm.
We ain't got none. You know,
He said we ain't got.
we ain't got none. We got the park, the big park, Lincoln. Right? Take my football in Lincoln or anywhere. I walked with it. Damn, that's the doughboy thing in minutes. Is it minutes or boys in the hood? But
Right.
I'm a football guy. I play football still today. I coached football in Harlem. Crusaders, you know, big shout out to Crusaders. Chandler Taylor, my head coach. I was defensive coordinator, if you will. Mr. Adams, Brooks was happening. Everybody was on the staff during that time. But I'm looking for a football game, and it was very rare that I found one. So I started playing basketball. Now I ain't but 5'10" if you ever seen me, but my mentality is football. I'm gonna crash you. I'm gonna smash you, B. Yeah, who has a 5'10" 3?
Right.
Who's a 5'10" small forward? It's unheard of.
Nah, not at all.
So you could guess. Now I play Boise SC Gauchos, but
Same here.
no handle, mean jumper from the side. But I had to learn that, and I learned I could shoot because I used to hunt in Florida.
Right.
So a little hole you can put that in there, no problem. It's like shooting a bird. But I learned to play basketball. I learned the game of basketball as opposed to me being blessed with those physical skills that a lot of us have. I didn't have that from a basketball tip. But if you want me to put the ball in the hole, just stand in front of this guy and I'm gonna shoot it and we're gonna score. And I made some teams, but it was really interested in it because I was in karate at that time, and karate is what made me special as opposed to basketball. And here I am today.
So what age did you start doing karate?
Well, 5 years old. If you look at the Instagram that I give you guys, and I want to say thank you for the preview. That's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. There's a picture on my Instagram of me at 5 years old, standing across in a fighting position from my great grandmaster, which is Major Leon Wallace. My dad and I started together, and that's it. 5 years old, and I'm 60 now. Okay,
Well, what made you gravitate towards karate? Was it the Saturday movies? The Saturday karate movies?
Nah, man, because I was a karate
Bruce Lee
dude.
joints.
I liked them. My favorite joint, it started coming on Saturday, but
Chinese
I see
Connection.
Chinese Connection.
Drunken Master.
Huh? Fist of Fury.
5
Fingers
Fingers
of
of Death.
The 5 deadly
Hold
villains.
on. Now check this out. Now,
Right.
gentlemen,
Right.
you see my knuckles?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no more.
Yeah, knuckles
All
look
right.
crazy.
That's iron
Been hit the
palms.
wall
That's
since you was
iron
5.
palms. Iron palms. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking a little loose, but push-ups on sandpaper blocks. Hot sand. Things. I mean, if I got to do it to you, I'm gonna do it. All right. It's your choice. That's it. I don't want to sound.
Yeah, so
boisterous, but-
you got a fist of fury.
Well, I got furious fists, but my mind
Yeah.
is calm, man. I love you.
Yo, I'm looking at his knuckles right there. Y'all, and his knuckles look like sandpaper. You know what I mean? So you don't want to feel none of these
Hold
things
on, but ladies, the palms is soft. So if you want some caressing, the palms is
But
okay.
his knuckles is looking like death to a spot. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So 5 years old, you started karate. How did you excel? Did it take you a while, or you just started Turn it up fast.
Well, I wouldn't know, but I can't remember ever having a problem with the doctrine. Physically, I guess I was able. During that time in the 60s, you did what you were told.
Right.
From anybody, the lady from down the hall can say, "Hey, listen, don't go there, Reggie," and you don't go there. Nowadays, it's a little different. You ain't my mother. Well, where's your mother?
Right.
But you just did what you were told. So if I was saying anything, if you just do what you're told and stop importing your thoughts or what you think it should be, it'll probably be a whole lot better for you. Most people quit the day before they win.
That's deep.
That's 100%.
That's deep.
Yeah, I got to plug that
And that's called discipline. Most of us at that age, we don't have the discipline. But karate does that for you. Karate gives you that form of discipline, and that most of us that come from where we come from, we don't have that discipline.
But now, Cash, you say that. And if that was the case, I apologize for you. I'm sorry, I empathize with you. But it was surely somebody somewhere in that block around the corner that you listened to.
No, not that we didn't listen to our moms and, if Pops was there. It's like consistently.
She's all right.
Just consistently.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, we listened to our parents. It was just when we didn't, that 1 or 2 times was detrimental for us. Because it leads to jail. It leads to selling of drugs. It makes us stop playing the sports that we love.
Yeah, because it's a break in the time. There's a break in the time. It's a break in the timeline, if you will, the continuity. I mean, I guess I can't say I guess. I'm blessed, all right, because I'm not lucky, because luck runs out.
It definitely does.
All right? Luck runs out. Shoot the 500. Damn. How I'm going to get home. All right?
So you growing up martial arts early in your life, you said every time you came around the corner, on meet day, dudes from the Lincoln was coming. So then you had to display some of your talents on them to get the bag home?
For sure. A couple of these, a couple of them,
Yeah.
But they was already mobbed up, ganged up. So, first they send one at you, right? For the chicken, the chicken breast. All right. Now you get away with little bumps and bruises, but you take the bird home.
Right.
All right, Pops is happy. You don't say nothing because Pops got the chicken. You sure you're gonna get a piece. You know what I mean? So all right. So now, man, Shorty, we don't have to come at him again. So another month or so, you come, now I got the steak. It ain't real steak, it's chuck steak. You know what I mean?
It's steak to them, though.
But it's steak.
Right.
Listen, it's steak in 71.
Right.
All right?
Chuck steak.
Real meat.
Yeah. Like Chuck
Right?
Taylor's.
So now we got 2. That's heavy. Now, how they know what you got in your bag is because they look in the window. All right, big shouts out.
You up.
Yeah, big shouts out to 2177, 2175. All right, Squire's family. If you there, Frankie, you'll hear this. All right, but and Cass is looking in the window at the cat pack in the bag, and now it's steak. So it's
This is what?
It's a 2 people dance, all right? But it really turns out into a trilogy when I come out the door.
Right.
So now I got the steak. My pops like steak, a little corn, some white rice with some gravy. It's easy stuff. Throw in the broiler in the bottom. But I got to get it around the corner, 5th Avenue. Just around the corner, 5th Avenue, 132nd. First building, okay? I got to get there. If I can get to the corner, good. But they right in the door in the supermarket in the block. So, we see each other, we engage, and here it is. This was a little bit rough. It took me a little longer to get the package home this time. And hey, what took you so long? I tripped and fell. I forgot the bag. I ain't telling them I'm fighting the Daniels, the little Daniels brothers and shit from across the street. Trying to take the grocery, but listen, I'm not about to face my father in failure. Right? He gave me a mission. It's my job to complete that mission successfully. All right. The responsibility was on
Son,
me.
I need you to take this money, right? Take this money Go around the corner and go get us some chuck steak. All right? I expect you to be back 15 minutes. All right, Dad, I'm going. And then you run to the Daniels and all.
Yeah. It might not have been Daniels, but you know, oh man, wow. Big shout out to Russell, all right? My dojo brother, bless his soul. Shout out to his family and his daughter, right? But I'm using y'all because I know y'all. But you know who the Robin families was, Spencer's. Okay. But that's all right. We wind up falling in love, if you will.
Let me tell you something. I never heard a good story about Lincoln Projects.
It ain't none. It ain't none.
Every time you hear a story about a Project Lincoln, it's always
Drama.
Drama. From the young people to the older people, everybody shared the same story. Lincoln was not the place to
Vito,
be. Man. You know,
I got a story, a short one. Yeah. All right. Crash Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Mixmaster Mike, Disco Dave, Force of the Five MCs, one of the most iconic hip hop records to date.
The 80s.
Right? I happen to be a part of that crew. Disco Dave, he's actually grandmaster instructor, such as myself. All right.
Wow, okay.
Under tutelage of my father, Sam McGee.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I used to fuck with Dave in the parties, sneaking out at 15 in the back of a U-Haul truck in Hempstead, Long Island. You get out there and this cat's like Big Daddy Kane. What's that little boy name? And I love him. Oh, Rock him. He was Kid Swift at the time. Bismarck is in all the joints, right? Yeah. And we in Hempstead, but I'm riding the back of a U-Haul truck. It's 4:00 in the morning and I'm 15 years old. Now, that's a Friday night. Now we go to karate and the discipline, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
My mother would tell my dad worked the midnight shift, so he's gone. I had to wake him up at 11 so he'd get to work. I cut back out when Dad go to work. I'm in the back of the truck. I'm gone. She tells my dad in the morning he came in 4:00 a.m.
Wow.
I got karate Saturday morning, afternoon 12:00. Saturdays was the roughest days, 12 to 6. So he knows, I don't know he know, but I find out that he knows when the third portion of training comes in, it's time to fight. And he fights me. Right? And, he's saying little things to me. 4:00, pow,
yeah.
Boom, bing, bang, bam, and hurting your mama, boom, So I'm like, oh shit. How am I gonna do this? Like, so with that being said, I had to make conscious decisions whether I was going to break my curfew, break the rule or not, because I know Saturday, the old man's going to know and I'm going to have to fight for this action.
Right.
So big shout out to Mike and Dave for doing the barn parties, Audubon, CNC Club, Randy's Place, every place that I rode in the back of a van or a car, carrying records, and I had to fight Saturday for it. You guys, all right, big shout out to Grandmaster Flash Furious 5 Cold Crush, because I came to see y'all. All right, came to see y'all crash.
Boogie Down Bronx.
So they asking, are you related to Sam McGee?
That's my father. That's my daddy.
There we go.
Okay.
That's Harlem. He trying to tell y'all something, man. This is a real story right here.
Fathers is around, B. All right, fathers is around.
And one thing I can say about your story so far is that you respected your pops. And you feared your pops too.
Oh, yeah, man.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's why you are the man you are today.
I still got some ways to go.
I got another question for you. Are you a master welder?
I'm not a master. I can weld. My dad is a master welder and instructor.
Dad coming out right? All the conversation.
So bust this. Hey, people out there, go learn how to do something. Go learn how to do something.
This is to let you know that your legacy runs long, because people are in the comment that actually know. I'm not just asking you a question for no.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
That's where it's coming from. Yeah. They checking you out, man.
I think I knew that.
They know the B139. We bring real guests up here with real stories, man. 100%. Yeah, look at y'all got them emotional. Look at that, man. Y'all stay tuned for a second. Let me fix this right quick. Look at that. Y'all made my brother emotional, man. That's when you know the story real. You see
this
that?
This real stuff, man. This here at the Beat 139.
Real time TV right here.
We're talking about a guy, man, that's a master at what he does, man. Yep. But it's clear in his voice, man, the love that he has for his dad. Just the way he's speaking, you can tell that the love is authentic and it's always been there.
And you can also tell the authenticity of the story that he's telling, because for him to get emotional right now and to see that people are gravitating to the story, that's a big situation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell you, people gravitate to you more when you tell these stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Get people to get up here and get their flowers right now instead of later on, man. So moving right along, right? So you ever when did you decide that you wanted to teach karate?
I never decided it, like, per se.
Right.
It's just what you do.
Right.
If you're in the dojo,
Right.
Dojo is a karate school, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Dojo is karate school. The equivalent of dojo would be the dance hall for ballerinas and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
The basketball court, the football field for anybody. So the dojo is a place where you go do the karate thing.
Right.
That's the hall. You start teaching when you begin. As a beginner, as a kid at 5 years old, me being a student taught Major Wallace how to deal with whoever I was, at that time. And the decision to teach, you don't make it. You don't make it. It's made for you. And it's up to you to accept it. And some people accept it and they're, they're not as good as some others or as effective as some others. But if you stick to it, you surely get better. You'll surely get better at teaching. That's a skill in itself. See, so many people look at karate, execution. Oh, my jab is crazy. I got the hook kick, the tornado kick. That's just you expressing your ego, man. All right, feeding your ego. Once you really get into the nitty gritty of it, you stop feeding your ego and you start feeding your spirit.
That comes from the learning. You get the learning before you actually teach.
Yeah. And you can learn, but to teach, you have to understand. And after you understand, you have to be able to apply. So the word applied can be, plugged in anything that you do. If you're a drug dealer, apply a discipline, apply a system. If you're a teacher, apply a discipline, apply a system. If you're a baker, a cobbler, a shoemaker, anything, apply. Applied is what it is, not what you know. People go out and get bachelor in administration, right?
Yeah.
So it's a lower degree than a bachelor of science. I'm sorry. Transpose that. Application is actually doing. Right. Science is just a theory, all right?
Yeah.
So application is it, man. Apply yourself. Apply yourselves.
So, question. So, what level of a karate person are you? What degrees? Which tell everybody what's your resume. Let them know all your accomplishments. You've been doing this since you was 5. I know you have accomplished a lot of things, and you probably kicked down some barriers, man, with the level of experience that you have. Let's talk about that.
I don't like to talk about this.
No, but it's part of your story.
But I got it. It's part of my story. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. It's not bragging. It's your story.
I started at 5. I'm 60 years old. So I got 55 years in. Right. I am.
Hit that.
55 years in. All right. Active.
55 years in. Active.
Not like I started 55 years ago, and I stopped. Went and sailing or something like that. No. I've been training every day of 3 days a week. Every day of my life for the last 55 years.
Wow.
All right.
And
that's serious. In between that, all right, you asked me about the whole thing with, the street thing. Yeah, I tried to play around in that. Turned out not to be too good. So I decided to one day go to the military, right? I went to the military. It's so crazy.
See, there we go.
The day after, some friends of mine, they didn't.
What branch?
Army. Which I should have went to Air Force because I saw 89 on the ASVAB, so I could have been like some laboratory guy. But I didn't do that. Went to the Army. I actually studied, what you call that? Electrician, generator mechanics, so loads. So you see those big construction sites with the big generators riding, I could work with that. That's nothing. But I got orders to go overseas, Germany. And now back then we used to wear black uniforms. And my dad said, "You're going international, son. You got to take this white suit." Never seen a white gi. I thought white gi people or white karate suit people was meatballs, right? So I got it because I'm international. So I got to have something that's malleable as far as all the countries go. So I go there, training. I wind up fighting in a few tournaments, Lawson Barracks, Ansbach, Pender Barracks, bam, a lot of championships there. And I get a call from I guess it's brigade. I'm not sure where it is now. My man Lenny was there with me too. But so I get a call from the German commander. We want to see this specialist Reginald-Jones guy. He's a karate dude. He's kicking ass. And go and see the general, and it's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. And he said, "No, son, we got orders for you. We're gonna send you all Army team in Fort Indian Gap, Pennsylvania. It's an Amish town. So now I'm on the all Army team, and I'm being shipped back to the States to the 1988 Olympic trials."
Wow.
In Seoul, right? At this time, karate was just a demonstration. You got medals and complimentary, before they put the taekwondo. And mind you, here's something that's it's a spin on it. I'm a Japanese martial artist. Karate Goju is Japanese. All Army team in the trials is taekwondo. So I had to confirm, and if I had a black gi, no black gi is taekwondo. I had to confirm to those rules. Kick it, like I'm kicking. This is what I do. Boom! I punch people in the throat, make them choke, die. But you got to kick them, chase them around. It's annoying. But they put me on the plane. TDY money. I'm getting paid. Twice the money. Listen, and all I got to do is run 10 miles a day and train 3 times. Get out of here. I'm gone.
Yeah, it's normal.
I'm gone. So we did, Pennsylvania, the Amish town. From there, we did Ohio. And I made it to Miami. Didn't go to Seoul, but I was an alternate. So if somebody got hurt, they would, pick me. But I would have to work really a lot harder because my punches were a lot faster and more accurate than everybody else's. But you only get 1 point for a punch.
Right.
And you get 2 and 3 points for kicks and shit like that.
Right.
But I made it. And I'm waiting for the alternate call. I'm gonna go to Seoul. I'm just gonna get out of here again. Right. But it never happened. But every year, I get whatever clothes that they give to the Olympics. So the Olympic Committee sends me a warm up. Like this year, I got a nice one. This is USA. It's got all the stuff. It's cool. Right. So I get a new uniform every 4. But it was great. And I came back from Germany at that time. They sent me to the States, and then I came on back, and the rest is history. But it was a great time, and karate did all that.
But you see what I'm saying, man? All about your story. See, a lot of people know you, the man today, but they don't know this. You see what I'm saying? If you get to a certain point of your life when you achieve what you achieved, you got to let the world know, man. You got to tell your story before somebody else tell it.
No,
because they can't tell it the way you tell it.
No, they can't.
It's not as interesting. It's not as truthful. But this is a good story, right, y'all? So if y'all want to call in and talk to my man Karate Reg, call 646-628-4268. If y'all got any questions about self-defense, karate, or anything else this man has been talking about for the evening. So, all right. So before we got on the show, you named a couple things that you did with your hands, like you stuck your hand in fire, you broke this. Can you name about 5 of the top things you could do with your hands that's vicious?
I can really chop parsley fast. I know how to trim a pot roast, a prime rib. I could do some other things. You got all right, this here. You look at this, I don't know. I hope it ain't no sign because I ain't clicked up or nothing, B. Right. But this is what you call nukite. Right? This is a 2-finger nukite. You can see. and you poke. You want to hit things like bow, right? You got carotid artery.
Right.
You can hit this brachial, like I can squeeze here. And you got your fucking, excuse me, what is that? Femoral. But those techniques aren't as effective for other people if you don't do conditioning. If you don't hold your undo, you won't be effective, if you will.
For the masses, you need to explain to them what
Hojo Undo is conditioning. It's conditioning. It's Okinawan Gojuru Karate Do conditioning. All right. And it entails a lot of stuff, man. It entails a lot of things, like you sandpaper push-ups, piercing the beans in the bucket, and then you get bigger beans, and you go to find.
So these beans hot?
Sand. No, the beans won't be hot because they get soft.
So what's the purpose of putting your hands in the beans?
In the beans, you want to pierce.
Okay.
Right. You want to pierce. In the beginning, you got smaller beans, chickpeas, black beans. As you get up, you get bigger beans, and then you want to do your sand, and then you heat your sand up in the kettle. It's really the stuff. The stuff is for real. Like you see Bruce Lee when they all in the thing, and I would suddenly want to leave your island. That the training they were doing is real.
So let me ask you.
Wow.
Are karate people's hands registered like boxers' hands?
No, because karate, if you get paid for pugilism, then you surely have to register, because you got to pay taxes on all them shots you give each other. Now, that myth about karate hands being registered goes way back, and I'm gonna do the whole electric boogie thing with that, right? And it wasn't that was Hoover, man. All right, that was Hoover, COINTELPRO. And what's happening is you got these brothers coming back from World War II, Vietnam, Korea, and over there they got this training. So, Hoover's so afraid of us, make them register their hands so we'll know what they're doing. You didn't have to do that, man.
Okay.
My dad didn't do it, right? And now, he made it like it was a big thing. Yeah, my hands are registered. No, the police got your fucking information, B. That's what that is. They know that you're a weapon, so they're going to kill you first.
That's facts. That's definitely fact. So who are your top 5 martial arts people that you admired growing up? Top 5. Wow.
I mean, like my dad.
You know,
okay, dad is one.
My dad.
That's one. We got 4 more.
Let me see something.
What about Bruce Lee?
Yeah, Bruce Lee, but I couldn't touch him. I couldn't see him.
Okay.
Couldn't touch him. Couldn't see him.
Okay.
I appreciated all he did, and I was, like ecstatic about his ability and would mimic him. But nah, Bruce wasn't my hero.
Okay, what was your take on Wesley Snipes?
Snipes is cool, man. Snipes is cool with the family, man. We used to train with Snipes.
Snipes is serious.
Snipes is serious.
9th degree black belt or something like that, right?
Yeah. But he would have to share with you his journey,
right? With
that, I'm not gonna touch that.
Okay.
All right. But Wesley Snipes, and there's another brother.
So your dad, Wesley Snipes. That's 2.
Well, nah, Wesley's who he is, but he wasn't my hero.
Okay, so get him forward.
He wasn't my hero. I'd have to say, like today, Crescenda Lamar Thornton.
Okay.
All right. New breed life. He's been in the community forever, right? What he does for the community and the children is absolutely priceless. All right. And if you live in Harlem and you don't take your children to Lamar or go talk to him, there's something wrong with you. All right. Something wrong with you. I concede to consider Lamar Thornton.
There we go.
Where's this guy located at?
Is that 233, Lynn? Yeah, it's right across the street from the 32nd precinct, downstairs. Y'all know where it's at. Y'all go get the pizza. Y'all walk to Popeyes on 7th Avenue. Go downstairs, get some karate. Okay.
There we go. So, what's your take on Jim Kelly?
I love him. You want to set me up? Come on, man. Listen, three the hard way. 3 the hard way is crazy, man. Come on.
Like, yo, he said at the hood everywhere, and they all stink.
On, man. They all stink. But Kelly was cool. He's good looking. The afro. You see, I'm 60. I'm still doing the afro thing. Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly was that dude, man. They don't give
Vito,
like
but yo, bust this. Let's go way back again, and we could do it. I'm gonna hit you this way. LeBron James, a rookie. That first sneaker that they had was so ugly, but they did a big campaign on it. right? They did a karate commercial. Jim Kelly was featured in that commercial.
Jim Kelly.
Fella from our school, big shout out to Jeff A. Jeff, hedge fund manager type guy. The paperwork comes across his desk. They know he's in karate. He shoots a line to my dad. They want the school to come and back up Kelly and some other martial artists. You know, they all a bunch of flippy guys, but real karate is what we had. And Kelly wanted real karate. So they got us. And now here's a promotion for the new sneaker down at it's a Tao, right there in the Meatpacking District, across from Spectrum. So we get down there. They give us these suits and stuff. And we have to do this demonstration in front of everybody who's promoting this shoe for this little kid coming out of school to play basketball, right? So we in there, B, and we do this demonstration. After all the flippy stuff, and then we come out. And we lined up maybe about 5 or 6 of us. And Jeff A was there. I know it. The person who gives us the thing. My dad comes out, boom, boom, right? And the whole crowd gets quiet, like, oh shit, this is real. And we said, yeah. So here we are doing real karate. We throwing people over your shoulder, no mat, concrete hardwood floor, boom, slapping out. Ah, the crowd goes wild. Right? Hey, LeBron, I'm sorry, I stole that first pair of sneakers from up under the bubble, but I was benevolent. I was coaching football at the time, and we had championship game. My team lost. Far Rockaway Lions. Big shout out to y'all. Whoever the MVP was on that team, he got those sneakers. My kid team didn't even get it because they kicked our butt, and I thought it was right. It's crazy because Crusaders fired me after that because some parents, parents thought I should give the sneakers to our kids. We lost. We played like nothing. Okay, those kids were better. So one of those kids will get to shoot.
I got you.
And that was it. But karate is karate, or martial arts, you say, is a lifestyle it should be for most. There's a lot of people out there that's really just commercializing. They call them Mick dojos. You could just bring it up, put pads in there. You could call karate instructors and have them teach whatever it is you want, which is really this new sports stuff, which is pretty good. But after a while, there's no substance to it. So you could get a whole bunch of trophies. I got 1,000 trophies. I don't have any more. I threw them all out because they just take up a lot of space, and that's my value system has changed. See, when I win, my name goes in the book.
Right.
Whoever's got the book know that I won. So I don't have to put that trophy where I want to put my sneakers, or where your daughter wants to put a dollhouse. So I usually give the trophies away now because I'm looking for gearing for a certain standard, and I try to stay there with your grand championships, and I've been pretty decent in winning those. I only go out maybe 2 times a year now and win, and I try to make it. I try to make it to the end and be the overall winner at my age.
That's what's up. So let's talk about the cardboard things we have on the table. See, we got a tiger. It says Harlem Dojo.
No, Harlem Goju. That is our patch.
I'm trying to refer to Harlem Goju USA.
USA.
And what is this one?
Okay, this one here. Okay, this is actually the first. R2, Reginald Square. I have a son, Reginald-Jones. Big shout out to Mama Dorsey. Euro is like my little cousin. All right, Euro was felled, if you will, in DC during the time.
That's my little man.
You know Euro?
Of course.
So my youngest son is Euro. So you know what I'm talking about.
I know how that happened and everything.
Yeah. So the picture that you're talking about.
And I was gonna ask you, did his kid know karate? And Euro was
nice
over everybody.
Check this out. Euro used to stop at my house in full gi. Right? He used to stop at my house in full gi just before I'm going out to do my thing. Red, see some tricks. We call it. We call it. Hold on. What did I call it? Sunshine. I had yellow gloves. It was a Zeke. That was it. Like the term was the Zeke. So you get him, bam, you Zeke him, right? You make him do this, and then you do that to him. So it's like the Zeke. And my gloves, I like yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. So my gloves and my kicking pads and my gloves was yellow. And I used to put smiley faces on them. And I bang you.
Well, you smiling.
Sunshine, baby. See the sunshine. Boom. Right? But you're a Lord, man. And I remember coming home for Thanksgiving. Going home for Thanksgiving. And I got to go down to Florida. I got to go to Delray, Broward County, 305. I'm going to do Collins Drive, the whole thing, Congress. Right? I get down there. It's Christmas. I get down there. The girl that I was seeing at the time was there. And I'm about to go. I'm in the Army now. Right. Because I don't fuck the streets. I'm gone. And I get to the girl house, and before Christmas, I get a call. Euro's not here. DC, they put him down. Oh, man. What? I called Germany right away. Listen, I need 30 more days. I'm not coming back. All right. So I stay. We do the thing for Euro. We find out, how it went down. Basically, trying to get money, man. All right, trying to get money. But know this, you can't go out of town. With that New York shit. Yankee hat on, blase. So some cat's gonna put you down, B. All right, you're not that handsome. It's that money in your pocket. All right, and everybody wants it.
The lesson learned, y'all. It's real talk right there, It's real talk right there.
So, all right, I finally have a son. And I give him the name.
Hold on, bro.
You good? Hold on. Come on, man. This man shit. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Right.
We never told anybody this shit.
Yeah. Listen, man.
Hey,
this is the story. It's the way to hear. Yeah, to help you out, man.
Reg,
I know they probably the same in martial arts. Confront your fears, right? Sometimes you got to confront them. Face your fears.
Face your fears, control your anger.
They control your anger. That's right. I remember that. Everything will be all right, brother.
We here. This Harlem world.
That's right. That's part of being a man, letting them tears out. Real men cry. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I don't cry many days, man. So that's just releases. It's a release. You know what I'm saying?
Still creating legacies,
so,
man.
Yes, he is.
Still.
Right. And this story right here is a serious story. I thought we were gonna get a story, martial arts, karate, Harlem guy, boom, boom, boom. But we getting a real story that's like you can learn from, you can be inspired from, and you can see the emotion behind the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm glad I met this guy tonight, man, because he's a real one. His energy is 1,000, not 100, 1,000. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Real talk, man. That's
was
real talk. I'm not trying to make you feel good. I'm telling you the truth, man.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And this was a long time coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're somebody, like I said, that was talked about before you came here. Big Lenny has been expressing to us how talented you was, how dope you was.
Yeah.
This is not something where we just called you or you called us. You're somebody that was brought to the table, man, for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we ever see your face, man, you contributed to the Beat 139 crew.
Hey.
And today I want to show what he contributed. This t-shirt.
Oh, hey, man has many talents.
Wow.
A lot of the shirts we've been wearing came from this brother right here.
Yeah, they did. They did.
My big homie.
They did.
Yes, they did. R2, the sweatshirt we got, that shirt right there, a couple other shirts, they come from my man with many talents.
Hold on. I got some in your pocket, all right?
My man with many talents.
Hey, yo.
R2.
This is for you guys, right? Because I'm working right now.
There you go.
That's the press off for you. Put it somewhere.
There it is.
Put it somewhere.
Press off
What
R2.
kind of stuff? We got two more for the
There you go, for the brothers.
for the engineers, all right?
That's right.
Put it just get an iron on it, just let it go and stay peel it off and it'll be there, man.
There
Yeah,
you
one
go.
of my fly sweatshirt, man. That black and green
100%.
joint you did, man.
You like that?
Nah,
You like
I
that?
Black
nah,
green
I don't
joints
like
hot.
it. I love it.
Thank you.
We wore it in the parade. We wore it in the parade last year.
Yeah,
They wore it in the parade.
Oh,
on the
man.
float.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
on
thank
the
you.
parade. Yeah.
All right. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, we like your clothing. We like your stuff, man. You know, you and the big homie, man. We got the big homie in audience, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gravitate to y'all well. Y'all
this
good
is
dudes.
Substance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We see a lot of things. We talk about a lot of things that don't have substance.
No.
This is real live substance.
A lot of
know what I'm
substance,
saying?
bro.
Well, thank you.
We gonna give you your flowers today. You know
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying? We gonna tell you that you appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We really understand now by listening to you the discipline. Like this is real live discipline to start at 5 and to continue to be going for 50 more years doing the same thing. Like that's a rarity, just in case you don't know.
And it's just not just a rarity, it's a rarity coming from a black man.
Well, I've been black a long time.
Yeah,
man.
I understand, but you got to understand, saying
that.
These type of stories, right? Right, like right now, you know, they out there, right? But they block us from giving these stories up. They always want to give the other people, and I'm not racist, but I'm gonna say the other people the spotlight. You understand? This story right here is serious. You know what I mean? It's a serious story, and you know, come on, football coach, military, you know.
Oh God.
I mean, he, you know, he
does
got a clothing line, electrician. Yeah. Come on, I'm listening, man.
Well,
I'm listening, man. This guy has a lot of talents, man.
I'm gonna say this just like this.
You're an artist, man.
I'm gonna say this just like this, and Lynn, it's all out. Now I done cried about you. I done cried about my dad. Yeah, the football coach, the karate dude, bam, I did that. Hey, man, if you keep your if you stay on track, man, you could do anything. I'm gonna just say this: I managed to become one of the highest level civil servants that there is. And if you know me, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not gonna say what it was. You gotta figure it out. All right, figure it out and keep it close to your vest, because there's a lot of snakes out there would like to change, you know, my path, all right, my direction. Man, I would hate to find out who they are, because everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome in the dojo, all right? And it's cliche, but blind, crippled, crazy, 8 to 80 will teach you, all right? Special needs children, special needs adults. We have the ability to apply martial arts doctrine to your life and extend and make it stronger, you know, make you better for your family and better for yourself, all right? If I could, I'm gonna say this. Hey guys, y'all out there clicked up, right?
Yeah,
y'all listen to this.
Talk about it.
You're out there clicked up on your blocks and shit. Nah, you got your smoke, you doing your so and so, but you hustling and you giving all the money to Gucci, B. Amiri, who the fuck is Amiri? I don't even know who that is, but you giving it to everybody. Give it to your neighborhood. Let your dollar bounce 13 times at least before it leaves the neighborhood.
Good stuff.
People who live in these parts in Jersey don't want to live there. They have to. But we cross the bridge, think that's better. Make your own block better. Get out, pick up the garbage, sweep the fucking curb, pick up the shit from them pit bulls so the little kids don't have to step in it while they playing. You know, moms and dads don't have to walk over it while they going to work. Keep your money in your pocket, in your neighborhood. Buy something, own something, control something. Stop giving your money away.
That's a jewel. That's a jewel from Rock and Reg, man. Pay attention. Got jewels to give.
I've been trying to do. My son is 30 years old now. I made that first joint when he was 9. And the several, you know, dozens, we'll say maybe I did 50 dozen pieces, you know, stuff, right? I wind up giving it away because I want people in the neighborhood to see what I was doing. I ain't made a dime from this shit. All right, get off your fucking asses. If you want to do something, come buy some of our shit. Get some of this B139 shit. And if it's R2, get some of that.
That's right.
I do corporate too. All right, corporate too. Here we go. Big shout out to my man Ed, all right, R&R Couriers. All right, from pallets I mean, from packages to pallets. Africans, foreigners, if you want to send barrels, to your country, go see R&R Distributors. The number's right here. I just finished, 20 dozen of this, all right? And it's a black man come from St. Nicholas, St. Nicholas Avenue.
So,
all right?
So how can they tell them what it is?
It is.
On
right.
what?
It's hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna get it right here.
Get it right there.
All right.
Here we go.
It's R&R Distributors.
Okay.
4345 US Highway 9, Suite 7, Freehold, New Jersey 07728. Cell phone 646. I know this number 302-4027. That is the CEO. All right. Call, show some respect. You're not talking to some receptionist. All right.
What's the email?
Email rrdistributors13@gmail.com. All right. Office number 973-315-6507. All right. When I leave here, I'm going to Bergen County and drop off his joints. All right. I can do the work for you. All right. I can do the work.
There it is. So if people want to get at you, how can they get at you? Social media links, anything like that?
Yeah, I got Facebook is just Reginald Jones. You'll see a karate guy on there. You could go on that. I'm not too phone savvy social media, so I wind up with two Instagram accounts. One is Reginald R2 Jones, and the other, the one you'll actually see a whole lot of my life. Everything we're talking about is true. Is Reginald 3296, of which these gentlemen here at Beat 139 made an absolutely superb slideshow. I mean, it brought me to tears. It really brought me to tears. You see, I don't mind crying. I don't mind crying at all. Okay,
appreciate you, brother.
All right,
we do that. We show the love, man.
Yeah.
But listen, before you go, right? You was telling us a story before the show started about when you came and you ran into Alpo.
Okay.
That was an interesting story, man.
Now, check this out. It is interesting.
Let's hear that right quick.
Now, you said before I go, so I guess I don't have any time.
No, you have time.
No, you got
okay,
great.
Okay, so
here
it is. Right. Me, initial meeting with Poe, all right? Poe ain't the kingpin that they talk about, so. He's just a kid from the east side, East River Projects. Crazy kid, though. I'm saying about his business. But he's the First Avenue, B. Who the fuck does anything in First Avenue? biggest thing on the east side at that time was Wagner Projects, all right?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Pink tops.
Yeah.
You know the people, pink tops.
100%.
And my boys cross the joint, 22nd, purple tops, all right? So, and this like before then. Right? So what's ever happening? Like the kid, he don't have the props. He's trying to make it over here because things is happening on the west side, on the hill. Sugar Hill's real. So came over. Now I'm cool with the cast and stuff there. I'm not gonna say no names. If you know this time and you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to see, my man. You guys call him some other stuff. All right. But he's just my man. And he's got some things that I really want to do. So I go to talk to him about it. Involved, so I'm talking with him, and Alpo, he's there, and I'm engaged with my man, right? So I noticed him out the side. I said, hey, can I help you? I'm trying to talk to my man. You're interrupting me. Would you stand over there? Right. So he pulls a knife on me. Right. He pulls a knife on me. I got a knife right now too. I keep on if you ain't know. I ain't like this. Right. So he pulled a knife on me. And he got it here, boom, like that. 007. If you old guy, 007. Yeah, with the wood handle. Yes.
Cowhide.
The cowhide was a strap. Bam. So like this serious. It's like, we look at Poe like he a brother, but Poe like Boricua, you know what I'm saying? It was nice with them joints. Back then.
Yo, hear the story, y'all. You gotta hear the story, man. I heard a lot of Alpo stories, but I hear this one. Let's go.
I ain't got no knife, but I'm looking a little intimidating because at the time I had what was the highest grade of snorkel you could have. It was 2. You had the North Face, Brooks Range, which was it was this color. All right. They don't even make them that no more. It was this color. It was yellow inside and had a hood. I put a silver fox collar on. It was white in the wintertime. It used to change in the season, but summer, mine was always white. So back then we used to, not we, but firearms used to be carried. You put a string on a shotgun, cut it, and you have it here. You could have a little Tech 9, but you could surely conceal it in that coat. And him coming from over that town, you know, they do a lot of shell dumping over there. All right. So he's looking at me. He got the knife out. He don't really know what's happening. But, you know, I kind of checked him. Hey, man, mind your business. You know, I'm talking to old boy. So it's there. So now, my man Tom Lowe is there, bless his soul, and Ham. All right. And we got the other cat, right? I ain't gonna say his name ever. So they looking because they know me. I mean, me and Tom Lowe, we in the college together, right? So he's like, yeah, and then oh boy, you know what's happening because everybody knows. So they know Poe is wild, and he's like, this got to be good because my man's like, with the, you know that shit, you know that shit, and Poe is just batshit crazy, right? Yeah. So we got the stare down. Here we go. Keep we gonna do the stare down, right? So you got the knife, so we stare. So I'm saying, well, what? I'm not coming to your house. Knock on my door, and I'll answer it. All right. So
this nigga bugging, B.
My man jump in. Let me fuck that and stop that bullshit. This is let me talk to him, and then I'll get with you. So you know that's the story. So it's like stalemate. And then you know, you see him after a while, and it's like, oh, you know, this cat I didn't shake. You know, so we shake hands, and that was that. He, you know, just notice he's a very personable guy, man. But you know, maybe he approached some situations that he could approach differently. That's all I'll say with that. But it was fun. Oh, now here it is. Bless his soul, Poe. Right, he comes back home, and I'm on Lenox Avenue, and I run into him, and I got my R2 products. Right, I got one of the things. If you would you grab that gray shirt there, the gray T-shirt? Yeah. Okay. So this is wintertime. Now this is one of my phrases. Right, what's that say?
I wouldn't leave Harlem for heaven.
What's that say, Vito?
I want to leave Harlem for heaven.
All right, so I wouldn't leave Harlem for heaven. That's today, right now. Right, y'all cats want to go to Jersey, y'all could go. It just makes more room for me. Sell your house, and I'll be there. So I made these up this fall, and they basically just, you know, they're thermal shirts, but I reclassify them as long sleeve waffle pullovers. And I wouldn't leave Harlem for heaven. I'm thinking I'm trying to sell them, you know what I'm saying? A little rough, trying to get, you know, trying to get a sandwich, right? So I'm in front of Poe, and you know, Poe's out, he's moving around doing his thing, right? And I say, hey man, you remember me? He said, nah, I don't. I said, well, yeah, we met. You up on 46 on the hill, you know, you pull a knife on me. So you remember that? I said, I do. So how you been, man? You look good. Right? Buy one of these shirts. And he bought a shirt, man. I swear my mother. Right here, tattoo right there. Beverly Ann Jones. Yeah. He buys a shirt, puts it in the bag. He was driving like a little green Honda. It was, you know, cooped up. Midnight 10 all around, you know. And I didn't take a picture with him. Not because I was scared or I didn't like him, but I didn't think that it would be good for him. Right? And then 3 weeks later, he had gotten shot. Right, but you know, for the record, Poe bought that shirt. Poe bought that shirt. I sold him for $20. I was trying to get 40. All right, but $20 would have got me a sandwich. Yeah, you know,
and a drink.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So what does the R2 mean, and what does this?
Okay. Now the R2, if you let the people yes, okay. Now you see the knives. The knives is
this will cover his face. Hold it over there, Keith.
The knives are my weapon, all right? And if you look at the Facebook thing, you'll see me performing with the knives. If you look at the Instagram, is there Reginald-3296, Reginald-3296 Instagram. That's my weapon. That's what I chose, or it was chosen for me. Now the tiger is a very, very let me just say special animal. All right, it's a loner. Cats don't like water, but a tiger will swim. All right, a tiger will go in the river and grab an alligator. A tiger will jump on an elephant's back. A lion is lazy. lying like a pimp. You know what I'm saying? The women get the food, he come eat. All right, nobody break the gate. No, I ain't doing nothing. Go get me some food, bitch. But a tiger hunts by himself, and a tiger will swim.
But I seen the tiger. Me growing up, first of all, I'm a martial arts fanatic.
Cool.
From 5, I was in martial arts when I was younger.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Who's your teacher?
I forgot.
All right.
But my mother put me in that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
too.
I was in it for a while. But here's my deal. We grew up in the era of karate movies. They either came on Saturday on the weekends, or we paid $5 and we went to the movie theater.
I saw 3 of them.
Right. In a row. In a row. We grew up with martial arts. We watched it so much that when we came outside, we used to fight each other and wondered why it hurted us and it ain't hurt them on the show. Yes. We was really hitting each other. We thought we knew the moves. Like, you know what I mean? That's the same era that he's talking about.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So me watching martial arts, all forms of martial arts coming up, the tiger was always the one. If somebody had the tiger style and all kind of stuff, like the tiger was always somebody's story. The tiger. Yeah. That's why when he's saying it, I'm thinking like, yo,
when we grew up, it wasn't the lion, the king of the jungle, because this is what we was drawn to.
Mm-hmm.
The tiger was.
It wasn't the lion.
For us. This was the king. This was the king.
The tiger.
Yes.
The tiger.
Tony the Tiger. Remember the cereal?
It's great. It's great.
Come on, we grew up with the tiger, man.
Let me ask you, Reg. I'm getting a question, right? I need this in layman's terms. Too.
Okay.
I want to know what the discipline between karate, jiu-jitsu, and taekwondo.
All right. First we'll go with taekwondo. Taekwondo is a Korean style. All right. It's a Korean ideology. Now, it's primarily leg based. The reason why is because in the northern portion of Taekwondo of Korea, the villagers, when they go down to harvest water, hunt, fish, they have to come down the hill. So to bring it back up the hill, they would put this, you say a pole, the closet pole, and have whatever the load is on their shoulders. So going up the hill, the bandits would come after them, and the only way they could defend themselves is with their legs, right? So that's why they're primarily leg kickers, but that was a geographical, if you will, geographical and situational. Now, now they have a jiu-jitsu-esque style. It's called hapkido, which is really, really effective. A lot of hand locks and throws, but you'll surely need a new hip sooner or later. And that's Korean. Hapkido is Korean jiu-jitsu. Okay. Taekwondo is Korean karate.
Okay.
Right? Karate is basically Japanese. My style has a lot of Chinese infusion in it because the founder, Miyagi, was pretty fortunate. He was able to travel to China, and he got with the monks, and they gave him circular techniques, if you will, which are not in other styles of karate. Most karate styles are linear. Our style, thank you, has a mesh of a Chinese aspect and that linear strong. The Hojo Undo is Japanese, but the internal that's Chinese.
Okay.
So when you breathe, people don't know that your brain and your heart is the most important muscles in your body.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
Your most important, what you call it, extremity is your feet. Your whole life is in the bottom of your feet. So all you cats that's tough and you're not going to get your feet done, don't try to fight because you got bad feet, man. Right? You're surely going to lose.
You better tighten up the feet, man.
Tighten your feet up, okay?
Get your foot game together.
What's the oldest art form?
I wouldn't know that, but I'll tell you this, that every one of the forms that we have today, the original form, not the like these guys are soke this and other stuff. When you hear somebody say I'm soke, that means they created their own system. That means they train in different places, and they combine something, and they put their name on it, and they get the title. I ain't got but one system. I'm just Sensei Reggie. That's it. Goju Karate. I'll never be a Soke. Don't want to be called that. I don't like the way it looks on words, but Sensei looks great. All right, and now I'm more than that. Where were we?
The oldest art form.
The oldest art form is just survival, if you will. All right, survival, and most of those things are geographical. All right, you work with what you got. All right,
survival.
You work with what you got. Now, jiu-jitsu, if you will, in my style, there's a lot of jitsu is application. All right, jitsu means application.
Okay.
All right, applying the techniques. Jitsu. Which is locks, holds, grabs, throws, is in every system. All right. Now the Japanese jiu-jitsu comes from karate, and my theory on that is this person was in karate, and he wasn't good with the kicking and the punching, but the grappling and the holding and squeezing and the choking, he was great. So he went over there, and he fed that. He honed it, and it became jiu-jitsu. You have Japanese jiu-jitsu, which is absolutely brutal. And most of the people who study that style when I was coming up, would be what like Hoover called like problems. All right, problems. So a lot of Black liberation guys, a lot of Muslim guys, FOI guys, they do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Which is, is really effective and actually hurts a whole lot. Right? Now that's jiu-jitsu, and that thing went over there and it grew to what it is. Wow, you're talking about who I admire. Wow, Supreme Grandmaster Moses Powell. All right, Sanukas, right? Which I love them guy. Big shout out to Grandmaster Hassan Soke. And I say with pride and respect. Soke Hassan Khalid. All right. Soke Lil John Davis. All right, there's a lot of stuff on him, like the most dangerous man in the world. All right, and you see some stuff, and they were, but it gets away from what I call the beauty of karate, because you see punching and kicking, but those punches and kicks are just internal versions of a battle you may fight. Like here I am now. Okay, we're in the studio. I got Vito, I got Cash, I got Lenny, the young lady, and 2 engineers over there. What's that? 3, 4, 5. Like, it's a rough day for me. I got to get out of here. Right? I got to get out of here. My choice. I want to get around here. I may have to kill Lenny. Her, I knock out, but I'm going up them stairs. All right. Now, if this guy comes, I'm gonna hit him with the fire extinguisher. And with the other guy, all right, he's gone, so I'm good.
What happened to me, man? You say you going around there?
See what I do now?
Right, you out of the picture.
You gotta catch me.
Right.
You catch me before I get to the ball, then
okay.
We'll talk.
Okay.
All right?
Yo, he just ran a whole little movie right here, man.
Yeah.
He figured his way out of here, man.
I'm
He
out.
gonna fuck all us up to get up out this joint. He gone.
And listen, I guess when you see me in a little watering hose at the joint, know that I've already figured how I'm gonna get the hell out of here. All right, so all that rah shit.
Forward thinking.
Come on, Papa. Come on.
Yo, man, this guy's official,
Already
man.
size you
I
up.
enjoy this.
Whether your shoelaces is tied.
Yeah, you'll size
You
everything
understand?
up.
Whether you got a too big shirt on, pull over your head, and I'm gonna cut your throat with this same knife, okay? Because I just want to get home. I don't want no trouble. Stop trying to try me.
The police come, everybody stressed out like, damn, whoever this guy was, he must know what he's doing. Everybody fucked up. Like, hell. Yeah, who did it? One man. One man? You thinking they got jumped? One guy. We all fucked up, man. Oh, man. Yo, man. Thank you for coming to the show, man.
Hold on. Let me
Push your merch, man.
Yeah, give me the shirt.
My man Karate Reg, man.
Here we go.
Karate Reg ain't no joke.
Check this out.
What we got?
If you're from Harlem for real,
Right,
or you like from a real, town, These joints is really, you could get these in the soda machine
Right.
if y'all make it right. All right. You got the hustle. Can you see that right there?
Yeah, hold it up. Yeah, hold it right there.
Hustle to the haters hope you're hiring.
Wow.
Hustle to the haters hope you're hiring.
hiring.
Sleep is a cousin of death.
That's right.
And nightmares are dreams too.
Ooh, deep.
All right.
Yeah.
You seen the Harlem?
more.
Wouldn't
We got
leave Harlem
more.
for heaven. Now this right here, this could go global. I don't care where you're from. Trust me, I'm from Harlem.
Right.
Trust me, I'm from the Bronx. Trust me, I'm from Brooklyn. Trust me, I'm from Shaolin.
Trust me, I'm from Queens.
There it is. All right. And now here's this. This is an idea that Lenny gave me.
What we got?
Black on black, and this is just a black on black.
Right.
Trust. I mean,
It says Harlem heaven.
Harlem for heaven.
There
All
it
right.
is. That black on black is mean too.
I told you guys that I'm really not computer savvy, but somebody on somebody's staff is gonna help me open up, you know, how if I can sell these things online, because I understand that's what it is.
Yes.
I mean, we like around the same age. So I'm really a hand-to-hand guy. Come see me with your cash. I got a bag for you, blam, and you break out.
Well,
all
we
right?
ain't gonna keep saying hopefully because you're gonna do it. Just like you said, apply.
Copy that, Sensei.
100%.
Copy that.
And
Copy that.
I might be able to jump start you on how to get it off the ground. Being as I
Well,
do
hit me,
all-
man. Hit me.
I do all the marketing from the B139 from
Facts.
day one. So I'm gonna give me a little shout out. All that y'all see on Instagram, you see on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? That was all my work. You know, not to say that my brothers don't work, because we all work. Don't get it twisted. But that's my department. I do all of the marketing. I don't want no volunteers. I don't want no advice. I don't want none of that. I got that. This is what I've been doing from day one, and I'm the only one that has the vision for that. You understand? And it works, because every time somebody see my work, they always be like, yo, man, I don't know. They tell Doc all the time, yo, I don't know who be doing y'all stuff, but they be doing. I like that video, like he just said. How you felt about the video? I did that, brother.
Hey, yo,
I ain't saying nothing to you, though.
Wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. I'm gonna say that's the camera right there.
That's right.
I cried. Len, did I cry? I cried because I'm not looking for anybody to, you know, acknowledge me, notice me. I'm me. I put my work into me, and I get what I get out of me.
You see what I do? I capture I tell them, send me the bio and send me some photos or give me their Instagram. And it got to be it is a God gifted thing, because I do everybody no two guest thing looks the same. Right?
That's a fact.
There it is. The only one thing that looks the same on there, we got a brand, our logo. But other than that, I'll sit back and analyze the photos, because they got a lot of photos. But I got to pick the ones that makes it. And it's not about us. It's always about the guest.
But you surely picked the right ones, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You surely picked the right ones.
I appreciate you saying that. I really do.
You surely picked the right ones.
I appreciate you saying that.
And the music that goes behind it.
I do that as well.
Yeah.
Somebody said they didn't hear the music. Yeah. Somebody told me, "Hey, where's the music?" And I went voice of Harlem, no music.
Right? On YouTube, we can't use the music. We can't use the music because we get flagged.
Okay.
Or anything else?
When you look on all the other major streaming platforms, you will hear music.
I'll try it.
And it's not just any
tomorrow,
music. It's going to go
when your stuff is posted, you know, when your stuff get posted tomorrow, the photo we didn't take with you yet, the interview you got to do with him, you got to
wait a minute. You putting this on? People going to see this?
The people seeing it right now.
You live
this
now.
Is live.
You live right now. But we also do after the show, we let people know you came on again, so you get more advertisement. Ooh. Yeah, that's how we do. It's three forms.
They see me crying.
You're live.
That's right. It's three forms of advertisement, man. It's the initial, it's the live, and then it's afterwards, man.
Okay. And
all of these people streaming right now, they saluting you right now, General. That's right, 100%. Check it out. You got some newfound friends, fans, and family, brother.
Do some 1 minute video.
100%. Huh? You got some new friends, family, and friends, man. Right there, man.
Hey, wow.
Man. It's all authentic material that we do, brother. and it's all about you, man. God bless you, man. You see this brother here? That's a real brother right there, man. You know,
it's a real story.
It's a real story, and you know, and we just finished talking before we came on the air about being appreciative. Like, remember we was talking about that, big homie? We talking about appreciating, being thankful for everything that we have now, and the way we came up and everything that happened, and we still standing tall today. We appreciate it. That's what you're getting right here.
Hey, man, listen.
That's what you're getting right here. These are real tears from a real soldier, a real king.
I just said.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yo, I'm not savvy phone is social media, stuff, man.
Right.
And I don't like it because how you say collectively, I think it's bullshit. All right, you guys is fronting.
Right.
You guys is fronting. All that super duper shit. I don't want to see your car. I don't want to see the money you stack. All that bullshit, man. Like this, yo.
But it's not. Listen, Reg.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's not always them.
I got you.
Because you're here.
Like,
you're gonna be. On
this is my life for real. Now I told you about 55 years living in Harlem since '69. All right, I ain't never told anybody what I do because I want you to rob me up. No, I go to the gym and hang out with my dad and do my karate. That's my life. All right, you want to do something? Yeah, we hang out, this is that, but I don't want you to big me up because it ain't none of your business what I do to feed my soul. So on one hand, listen, I'm absolutely grateful, man. I'm incredible. I'm humbled. But then on the other hand, if you're watching this and you put some snide shit on there, I'm going to find you, okay? Because this is for real for me. I'm going to find your ass. And I will be absolutely unmerciful.
You ain't.
Y'all don't want that smoke.
Look, you not.
Y'all don't want it.
Look, you see how many come?
Right now, I got my glasses.
Y'all
I can't see it. I am not full of shit. Okay?
Take my word for it.
Y'all don't want that smoke.
That's
right.
I don't play games. That's why I don't talk.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm not talking out the side of my fucking neck here. All right? You see me cry? I'll kill you.
No.
Your lights.
Reg.
I'll turn your lights out.
Reg.
I have Con Edison cut you off. Yes, sir.
Reg,
Y'all don't want Con Edison to turn your lights off. Jay, you want to keep your lights on, right, Jay?
This is a young man.
Okay.
Look, there is no.
Yo, big shout out to Biz Shorty. Much respect, man. If you got children,
100%.
Bring them to my class. If you want to come yourself, come to the class.
There we
man.
go.
Right?
So can you tell everybody your links again before you go?
Oh,
when they get at you, man.
Yeah, the links. If you do Instagram, which I was mistakenly made like two accounts trying. I have Reginald3296, which is the original, and there's a second one is Reginald R2 Jones. All right, the Facebook is just Reginald Jones. I mean, talk to me, man. Talk to me. But like for real, I don't play games. I'm not full of shit, man.
Hey, so Karate Rich, before you go, can you tell them what the #1 Harlem show is?
Come on, baby. The Beat 139.
There
yes,
it is.
sir.
That's all about it.
139.